Three scary, fun West Indian folk tales presents Night of the Jumbie Cat. Once upon a time, there were some parents who gave their children everything that they asked for. They had hundreds of toys, clothing, lots of food, and lots of money. Everything they asked for, they got from their parents. One day, they decided they wanted a pet cat. They bugged their parents for days until they gave in and bought them another cat. Then the kids wanted another cat because they said the one cat was too lonely. Okay, the mother and father agreed. Whatever our children want, our children get. One dark rainy night, the family was driving home and got lost in an unfamiliar area. The family usually took this way home, but it was dark and they did not recognize this particular road. All they could make out was a wooden sign that read in big, bold, uppercase letters, Jumbie Road. They had no idea how they had gotten here. Suddenly, the family spotted a huge black cat ahead, just sitting in the middle of the road. The family truck came to a screeching halt as they tried not to hit the cat. The father got out and tried to get the cat to move out of the street. He stamped his foot and shooed the cat, trying to scare it into moving, but the cat would not move. Not only was the cat big and fat, but the cat was frozen stiff. The father tried and tried to shoo the cat and scare it out of the street, but the cat would not move. Is it alive? Asked the wife from inside the truck. Well, I hear it breathing, the father said. The children begged their parents to let them please take this cat home because they needed a big black swollen cat to go with the other two they already had. One more, please. We just have to have it, they shouted. Oh, all right, just one more. Whatever our children want, our children get, the parents said. So the father took up the frozen cat and loaded it into the back of the truck, tied it there, and drove home. Finally, after hours of trying to find their way home, the family drove up the driveway of their house and parked their truck. They went to the back to see if the cat was still there. It was there all right, but it was still frozen stiff and still would not move. The family took the cat inside of the house, shook the cat, teased it, and screamed at it. Move, cat, move! They shouted, screamed the kids. Rah, rah, rah! But no matter what they did, the cat would not move. The kids started crying. Daddy, Mommy, our cat is not moving. Make it move, they cried. You think that's a good idea? Let's see what happens. Okay, kids, the father agreed. Whatever our children want, our children get, both parents said together. This is ridiculous, the father screamed in the cat's face. I know you're alive. I know you're in there. I hear you breathing. Don't you have anything to say? Suddenly, in a raspy, cat-like wheezing voice, the cat screamed, Put me back where you take me from. You give in to your kids and give them everything they want. You take me off the street like I was a crazy bum. Didn't even care if I had a mother or a son. You had enough cat, but still you want another one? Put me back where you take me from. "'Tis a Jumbie!" Everyone screamed at the same time. The cat is a Jumbie! So immediately the father loaded the cat back onto the back of his truck, tied it, and quickly drove back to the area where they had taken it from. He had never run or driven so quickly in all his life. I guess so. All along the way, the cat continued to chant. Put me back where you take me from. You give in to your kids and give them everything they want. Took me off the street like I was a crazy bum. Didn't even care if I had a mother or a son. You had enough cat, but still you want another one? Put me back where you take me from. The father drove and drove like a sick madman, trying to throw the cat from the back of the truck. But each time he threw the cat from the back of the truck, the cat reappeared at the back of the truck. He could not get rid of what they were now calling the Jumbie cat. The Jumbie cat continued to chant. Put me back where you take me from. You give in to your kids and give them everything they want. You take me off the street like I was a crazy bum. Didn't even care if I had a mother or a son. You had enough cat, but still you want another one? Put me back where you take me from. They asked several strangers for the road they saw that night named Jumbie Road. But according to everyone, even those who lived there all their lives, there is not and never has been a road by any such name. For some reason, no one seemed to want to talk about Jumbie Road or about Jumbie Cat. Finally, they met a stranger that they called the Jumbie Teller, who knew all about the legend of Jumbie Cat and Jumbie Road. Sir, the Jumbie Teller began, what you have here is what we call the Jumbie Cat. Jumbie Cat was hit and killed many years ago by a truck just like yours. The cat left behind its mother and its son. The cat was not ready to die and will not rest until it is returned to the place where it was hit and killed, Jumbie Road. But, unfortunately, no one can ever find a road by this name. And unless you can find this Jumbie Road, you will never be rid of Jumbie Cat. At least not for another 100 years. Said the Jumbie Teller. You said the cat was hit by a truck just like mine? Said the father. "Well, this truck belonged to my great grandfather. Listen, man, shouted the Jumbie Teller. Your great grandfather is the one who killed Jumbie Cat. This is a curse passed down to you. You should have left that cat alone. Now you'll never be rid of it. You'll get no rest, no sleep, unless you can find and take it back where you take it from. You should have just left the cat alone. The Jumbie Teller shook his head and disappeared. Oh, yeah? The father said, walking hurriedly back to the truck. No way am I keeping this thing, especially not for no 100 years. I'll get rid of it. Watch me. Daddy! The children cried. Get rid of it, please. Get rid of it now. Yes, children. Whatever our children want, our children get, said the parents. But not this time. The family continued to drive for days, then months and years, and still to this day cannot find Jumbie Road. They even tried moving from state to state, and country to country, continent to continent, but everywhere they went, the Jumbie Cat would soon appear at the back of their pickup truck. They even sold the truck and the house. But wherever they went, the truck would appear at the house with Jumbie Cat chanting, put me back where you take me from. You give in to your kids and give them everything they want. You take me off the street like I was a crazy bum. Didn't even care if I had a mother or a son. You had enough cat, but still you want another one? Put me back where you take me from. The moral of the story? Don't spoil your children by giving them everything they want. But most importantly, if you see a frozen cat late at night in the middle of the road, leave it alone. Because guess what? 'Tis a Jumbie!